Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is Kevin Guillaume with Inbound Closers. I'm going to be giving Zenia a call. She's looking to try to start off her brand new clothing company, and we're going to see if we can help her out to make that a reality.
Hello?
Good evening. This is Kevin. Am I speaking with Zenia?
Yes, this is she.
Hello, Zenia. How do you feel today?
I feel good. Really good. How about you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Uh, what part of town are you from, Zenia?
I'm calling from Boston right now.
Cool, Boston. How's the weather over there?
It is cold right now. It's freezing.
I got you. I'm down here in Miami. The weather's not so cold, but it's got a little wind factor going on, so it's not too bad over here.
Warmer than up here, huh?
Definitely. I can agree with that. So, Zania, I'm pretty jazzed and excited when I get to a chance to help others out. So, if you're a note taker, grab your pen and paper, and if you're ready to rock and roll, we can get started. Sounds good?
Sounds great.
Cool. So, let me tell you quickly how this call will go. First off, I'm not here to give you the hard sale. We're just going over your application, and if I can help, that's great. And we'll see if you want to move forward from there. On that note, these phone calls might take a minute, so please make sure you don't have any distractions so you can focus on the call. Also, I'd appreciate it if you keep your answers to any questions short and as detailed as you can make them. Now, Zenia, if I can't help or I think there's a better fit, I can refer to you as someone who can assist you. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
Awesome. So, tell me, what are you looking to fix through this phone call?
Well, I want to start my business up. So, I think that's like the biggest major issue is just starting the business.
Okay, you want to start off your business. What kind of business are you trying to start?
I want to open a clothing store, somewhere maybe in Cambridge or Boston.
Okay, may I ask the clothing store you're going to open up, is it going to be branded with your own material, or will you just be selling other people's material?
It's going to be my logo, my clothing, my designs, everything is going to be from me. I'm not taking from anybody else, but maybe like the t-shirts that I have to buy, but that's it.
Okay, here's my put down. You're starting off a new business. You want to open up a clothing store in Boston where you live at, and it's going to be your own brand of clothing. Does that sound right?
Yep, sounds correct.
Cool. So I'm curious. Tell me more about why would you want to have your own brand of clothing instead of selling other clothing that works?
Well, I'm an artist, so I've been drawing and painting since I can remember. It really runs through my family, so I've been doing all of that, and I noticed that a lot of people put their art on their clothing, and they sell it. And my mom had actually mentioned it to me years ago, and I told her that I wanted to do it. So now that I'm a little older, I can actually try and go forward with it. Now I'm like paying attention to what I want to do. So it's really just something that kind of fell in my lap, more so the clothing clothing material-wise than the art.
Okay. How long have you had this vision?
I've been sitting on this vision for probably going on 2 years now.
Cool. Gotcha. Now, if you were to open up this clothing store, what kind of services would the store offer?
What do you mean by that? Like,
Well, let me give you a little bit of clarity. Besides selling your brand name clothing, would you be offering any other helping hand, like let's say tailoring, tailor-made clothing for men, hats or dresses for particular occasions, that type of thing?
I didn't. I mean, I thought of doing the seasons, of course, and stuff like that. I do want to have a certain section for, I guess, high class clothing. Because right now I want it to be like sweaters and t-shirts and, comfortable clothing. But then I want to have a section where it's luxury and stuff like that. So in that case I do. And then I want to have another section where I do just customs. So if I make a custom shirt, it's only that one custom shirt. And that's it.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Are you mirroring any other like businesses as far as their success with their brand, or is this something that you're trying to like you're creating a new wheel, I guess, for this business?
I guess I would say that I'm using other people as motivation and I guess like a guide to help me because I don't really have anybody to help me. So just really to show me the steps.
I got you. You did mention about having some seasonal things and high class areas or luxury section. Did you ever think about like pricing for any of those?
Yes, the pricing I was gonna do. Like I want to have a section where it's for lower income people, and then a section for people who have more of a higher taste or they have more money or whatever the situation may be. So I do want to cater to pretty much everybody. If that makes sense.
Okay, I got you. Kind of like a low, mid, high levels in the store.
Yep.
Cool. Now, if you were to open up the store, have you been thinking about like the bills as far as and the upkeep on how much you'll probably spend in this store?
I didn't really think about that. No, I didn't.
No. Okay. May I ask how much money are you making right now on a monthly basis?
On a monthly basis, I make about 5,000.
Cool. Now, although you did mention low, mid, high levels for the store, um, are there any like ideal customers you thought about you want to attract to your store?
I guess I would say anybody who likes to wear casual, like laid back clothing for the most part. Like that's my everyday wear. If you don't want to be wearing jeans or you just want to be comfortable or you want a sweater, a t-shirt, and some sweats or something. But I also want to keep it clean. So anybody who wants a clean look as well.
Okay. I did notice you say your everyday wear. Is that the type of person you are? You like to have casual, you're a casual wearing person on a daily basis?
Yeah, like I don't want to go to work and be all tight, you know. I'd rather have something that looks good and it's, I can breathe in it.
I got you. Have you ever tried? Have you ever tried opening a store on your own?
No, I mean, right now, that's what I called you guys, but that's about it.
So this will be your first attempt.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. You ever thought about maybe hiring a coach to help you achieve this goal?
I didn't think about it at first. And then I was talking to my mom about it, and she said that it would be good to get somebody who knows what they're doing to help you. So you're doing it right.
Cool. Your mother sounds like a very smart person.
Yes, 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 yes.
I mean, besides me, are you connecting with anyone else for help?
No, you're the first person.
Okay. If you were to open up this store, let's say tomorrow, uh, what would your vision be for the store to look like in the next 3 to 4 months?
In the next 3 to 4 months,
Mm-hmm.
depending on how big the store is, I mean, I don't want too much of a big store, but do you mean like look-wise, or do you mean, like, what do you mean by that question?
Well, you definitely have a clear vision of how you want the store to look like on opening day. But how would it look like within the next 3 to 4 months? Like what changes are you expecting it to have?
But do you mean look-wise, or do you mean, like, building it, or do you mean the business itself, like revenue and stuff?
Well, that's a good question. Let me give you a little bit more clarity. Normally, when people have a business, they look to build from it as far as expanding it and earning more money. So, if you did have this store, um, did you have a game plan, or would you have a game plan for it to change within the next 3 to 4 months?
Yes, definitely. I would, if it's like building it, I would definitely be working on the inside and everything. Um, but, like, I'm not too sure if I'm understanding your question. Sorry.
No problem. Um, well, you did say yes, definitely. So I guess my question next would be, what would be the first thing uh, you would like your store to go from opening into in the first quarter, like the first 4 months?
I would definitely want a little bit more exposure. Like, if we could have some type of exposure for more clients to come in, then that would definitely be something I would want to see. Um, I would want to see bringing employees on, and maybe other designers on as well, or artists. Um, what else? I kind of just want to see it growing everywhere. I mean, I'm not too picky on where, but I would definitely want to see, revenue coming in, clients, more customers coming in, um, people knowing about the brand, and as well as employees being able to have a certain amount of employees, or, another artist there as well. That answers your question.
Yeah, yeah, Appreciate it. Thanks for sharing that with me. Um, Now, if you were to actually get that, like, more exposure, tons of traffic coming into the store, loyal employees, different artists representing your brand to expand the store. If that were a reality to you, what would that do for you?
That would do so much for me. Like, I won't have to work my 9 to 5. I'm working a job. I'm not working, I'm living. I'm doing my dream. I'm providing for my family. I can do what I want. And if it gets to a certain point where I can make it like a corporation or something like a Nike, then that's my goal, is to make it something like Nike or something better than Nike. Um, if that happens, like, I would thank God every day. I would never complain about anything else because I can live. I can do what I want.
Wow, that sounds really awesome. If I may say, when you just said not working, I'm living, that really like resonated with me. So I appreciate you sharing that with me. Thanks a bunch. Um,
No problem.
what about people you care for? Are there If there is some people in your life that you really care about, would reaching those goals like change their lives as well?
Oh, definitely change everybody's life. Um, I already have plans on bringing some of my family on, so I think just having them be able to, pick their schedules and figure out stuff, and then also getting a steady paycheck, I think that would definitely help everybody and save everybody.
Cool. A lot of businesses they stay open just by bringing their family in, so I can definitely understand where you're going with that. So great. You're making about $5,000 a month from your job now, and you want to boost it up by creating your own brand, your own store, so you can have that financial freedom. Can I ask you what's stopping you from doing that on your own?
Um, I wasn't always making 5,000, so I just recently started making it, and because I didn't have the money, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go. I wasn't sure if I was paying for the right stuff. So to do it on my own, like, I would rather get help before, now I have the money to invest in that. So I'd rather get help before I just go everywhere. Because I see, some people mess up, getting the wrong type of business. Or, it's not good for them. So I'd rather just get a guide and to do it on my own.
Okay, I got you. Congratulations, by the way, on starting making that extra income. So that's awesome to hear. So you just started making some income, and you don't really want to risk it by using what you have right now. So you would rather look for like a guarantee, a proven model to follow. Does that sound right?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to dig a little deeper, and I have to admit, you piqued my curiosity. You currently
Okay.
just started making about $5,000 a month. Tell me, um, why not just stay at that pay rate? You don't seem to be in trouble, or at least I'm not getting the vibe that you're in trouble. You're not talking about how you're one step away from being homeless or having your car repossessed. Why change right now? It seems everything's okay.
Um, Everything definitely is not okay. Um, so that is the biggest reason why I want to change, not stay at 5,000. 5,000 is not enough for everything that I'm going through and then everything that I want to do.
Okay, I understand. Um, any part of your life infected by not reaching that goal?
I mean, besides having to, survive instead of live, I think that would hurt me the most. I don't think I would feel right with myself if I didn't try to do this. If I try and I fail, then that's it. But if I didn't do it, no. So that alone, besides financially, and anything else, but I think emotionally, I don't think I'd live with myself.
Okay. Zenia, before we move forward, is there anything else I should know?
No, I don't think so.
Cool. So after going over some of these questions with you and getting to understand your position, I want to say I really appreciate you opening up, and it took some guts to open up, and I admire that, and I appreciate that. But you are aware there is a next level, isn't there?
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Oh no, I was commending you on opening up and how much I appreciate it. But I also want you to know that there is a next level, isn't there?
Yes, definitely is.
Cool. So something has to change, doesn't it?
Yes. Yep.
Cool. Now I wouldn't be saying any of this or trying to move forward with you if I didn't believe you can make that change to reach your goal. Do you want to talk about how you can apply that change to reach the goal?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. So let me break it down to you. In the meantime, write down any questions you may have, and we'll get back to them. Is that okay?
Yep.
Cool. Now, Zenia, we educate our clients for about 30 days, and we take them through our system. While you apply your education, you will begin to notice a better understanding of the possibilities, and when you notice that, you'll see that reaching your goal in the shortest amount of time is now within your reach. Now, to move at a really good pace, the system is created with a step-by-step proven formula that will get you positive results that leads to constant elevation. Now, those results help our clients to focus on what's most important to them and the ones they care for. How's that sound to you?
That sounds awesome.
Great.
So, I mean, when would we start that? Or what's the next step to doing that?
Okay, well, there's actually three steps to begin with. I'll break each one down for you. Now, the first one is I start off by helping you gain access to all our tools in education. Now, when properly applied, you can reach your goals at a short amount of time. Does the first one make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Now, secondly, we schedule your first coaching call to get your training started. Now, the coach leading you will train you on how to reach your goals at the speed that would not interfere with your normal daily activities. Does the second one make sense?
Yep.
Awesome. Now, third and finally, after your training, your coach will spend a huge amount of time making sure what your business offers, the clothing line, has zero competition in a way that nobody can compete with you. Does that make sense?
Yep, that sounds good.
Awesome.
So, what would the price be for that?
Well, the investment for getting you into the program is a total of $8,800.
$8,800. Okay. So how does the payment work for that?
Well, I can get your information here right over the phone, whether you want to pay by debit card or credit card, and we can get you enrolled immediately.
Is there like, do you have to pay up front, all of it up front, or
What do you mean?
like, could you do a payment plan, or because $8,800 you said is a lot of money.
Okay. Um, well, if you can't pay up right now, I can hold your spot. Now, for $1,000, I can hold the spot for you, and when you are prepared with the rest of the money, the rest of the investment, then we can just continue from there. Now, to hold your spot would be $1,000.
Okay. Um, okay, no, that sounds good. Um, if anything, could we set up like another phone call maybe? I just want to check my finances, make sure I have everything down before I put down the down payment of $1,000.
Okay, well, how soon would you be checking on your finances?
Um, I could do it maybe like tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow, at what time would you do that?
Um, I'm not too sure. I'm like gotta work, so maybe when I get home.
Okay, at what time would you be getting home?
I'd probably be home like 5:36.
Okay, so tomorrow you'll be home around 5:36. And how much time would you need to check on the finances before I double check with you?
I'm not too sure. Only because I don't like. I would want to have the money if you're gonna call tomorrow. So I would want to see if I could find it somewhere before I do the second call.
Okay, would you like me to help you find it in other places?
Sure.
Okay, um, how's your credit?
It's okay.
Okay, may I send you some links on where you can get a credit card where they really don't check your. It'll be a soft um, credit check. It won't be a hard credit check, meaning it won't show up on your credit score.
Mm. Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Okay,
I mean, like, what?
I'm sorry. Go
Hmm?
ahead.
I'm just saying, like, what if I don't get approved for $1,000? Like, credit card's not gonna help me.
What do you mean?
Because you said you can send me some credit cards. What if I don't get approved, though?
Um, may I ask you if you were to get approved, would that be okay with you?
Yeah, that would definitely be.
Cool. Then tomorrow you'll be home at 5:30, 6 o'clock. Right now, I'm going to send you the information on where you can go ahead and try to get a credit card with a loan. It won't be a hard credit score. It'll be a soft pull. Can I schedule a call with you tomorrow around 7:30, 8 o'clock?
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. I'm going to send you a link to where you can uh, make sure to schedule the call with me. It's really important that you um, go to the link and schedule that call because I'm going to be moving in another call a little bit earlier to make sure that I reach you because after going over all the things you told me, um, it really seems like I uh, believe that you can make this a reality, and I definitely want to help you. And most importantly, I want to make sure that you have the perfect fit to reaching that goal. So, would you be able to do that?
Yeah, I could do that.
Cool. I just sent you all the information through the email that I have on your application. So, take a look at it, and I will be waiting for you to go on the link and schedule the call with me. Sounds good?
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome. Now that you have me on the phone, is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
No, I think that was it.
Okay, sounds good. Zenia, I really appreciate you taking the time, and I will be speaking with you again soon.
All right, thank you.
You are very welcome. Thank you.